welcome to Crows on Parade, a National 9 News presentation recognising the achievements of a very special group of South Australians. They are, of course, the Adelaide Crows, the 1997 Australian Football League champions. Well, today the city gets its chance to formally say well done and thank you. Well done for a remarkable sporting achievement, toppling St Kilda in the grand final and bringing the AFL Premiership Cup to our city for the very first time. And thank you for the pride and inspiration your victory has brought us all. Adelaide's been a buzz all week with the feeling that comes with winning and winning against the odds. Many have commented that they haven't seen scenes like these since the end of World War II, with people celebrating in the streets and the signs of success at every turn. The city's been painted red, blue and gold, and the streets are packed with well-wishers who are ready for a ticker tape parade that Adelaide will never forget. Well, the crowd's becoming quite hysterical with excitement and anticipation, so join us as we join the parade and let's hope the cars can make it through this amazing crowd. Now, Darren, you led them on Saturday and you're in the lead car again.
Oh, beautiful. Put the oldies up front, Kim.
Now, Fudd, you had one with Hawthorn, one premiership. How does this compare? There wouldn't be a comparison, would there?
No, the Hawthorn one, we started favourites and no one thought this side would go all the way, and it's just amazing.
Now, I know you're 31. I'm not worried about your age with your football ability, but how are you coping with all the partying?
I'm struggling now, Kim. It's starting to get me, and we've got a big night tonight as well, so it's going to be a good day.
Well done, mate. It's sensational. Kimbo, how are you? How are you holding up?
Yeah, not too bad. This is fantastic.
Now the big question, what about the wife? Rachel, when's she due?
She's got a couple more weeks to go. So hopefully it sort of stays up a little bit longer and enjoy the celebrations.
Now you have a lot of stamina on the football field. How are you holding up with all the partying?
Yeah, no, look, it's been a few hectic days, but look, we've got a few more to go, I think. It's been fantastic,
Hang in there, great effort.
Thanks.
How are you? Now you could not get a bigger week, could you? Apart from winning the grand final, all the celebrations, and you get married on Sunday.
I know it's been a big fortnight, and it seems to be getting bigger, and this is just great. It makes the week all that better.
Now you've been there from the start. Could you honestly imagine that it would have this effect on the city?
Not really, not this big, but certainly everyone in the state's really pumped up. They're really happy, and look, the players know that it's brought something to South Australia, and it's just great to see everyone really happy about the win.
Now, Nigel, there's 1.5 million people that'd like to see your eyes at the moment.
My eyes are covered because of all the partying we've done, but no, it's been great, and people have been really good.
Okay, nice. Just a quick look.
There you go. There you go.
Put them back. Enjoy the day.
See you later.
Matty, I'm forever meeting you in parades. How are you feeling?
This is great, mate. This is just fantastic. The support of the South Australian public is just wonderful, and this proves how good supporters they are.
It's quite overwhelming, isn't it? I knew it would be big when it happened, or if indeed it did happen, which thankfully it has, but I had no idea that the people of South Australia would react like this.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously very good supporters, and I guess proud of our achievement, and they've come out in full force and obviously full voice. And it's just wonderful.
And just a quick one, Matthew. Like you're a very close family with Jonathan, and obviously your mother Tammy and your dad Barry. Did Barry have anything to say before the big game? I know he's a man of few words.
I guess as he has been there before. I mean, his main advice was just to go out and enjoy the day. I mean, if you don't really enjoy it and soak up the atmosphere and that, then you're not really going to do too well. So I enjoyed it, and certainly we got the result, which is great, and enjoying it now.
Yeah, we enjoyed it too, so soak up a bit more atmosphere, mate.
Go the Crows!
How are you, Trigger?
Not too bad.
Mate, how have you been feeling after being there from day one and unfortunately not getting back in time with the injury?
Obviously it's disappointing, not to be part of it, but I mean it's great for the club and it's great for SA, so I'm just happy to be part of it. It's fantastic, yeah.
Now, a pretty unique ute here. The two of you will be playing in the grand final on Sunday. Have we refocused for that?
Well, if you can fall off and break a leg or something, it'd be good for Port, but I mean that's the thing with the Crows. One day, you're alongside them, next day you sort of play against them, and it's nothing that players of the Crows have been unfamiliar with.
All right, mate. And Brett, if I could just grab you, a pretty unique week for you, the chance to play in 2 grand finals.
Yeah, some you don't probably expect. You know, you're pretty happy to just get one. So the chance of being able to win 2 would be unbelievable.
Well, Shane, the new gun forward of the AFL. 5 goals and obviously still kicking goals.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You know, just the turnout. It's great.
Now, could you picked your career path going like this? Because it was sort of fair to say that it wasn't going anywhere quickly a few years ago, but you've certainly turned it around.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's one game. I know it's the biggest game you could probably play in, but I mean, I've got a bit of work to do. Yeah.
Now, as a Victorian, how do you feel being here? Do you feel sort of what percentage of you is South Australian now?
Well, I didn't realise the rivalry until we went over with Adelaide to Melbourne, and they were just. They were really bad to us, and I thought, geez, this is what everyone's talking about. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here in South Australia. I enjoy living here. It's great.
So you had no idea, Shane, the flack we've been copping for tens of years now.
No, I didn't realise, but I'm starting to understand it a little bit now.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks a lot.
How you feeling?
Yeah, excellent. Great day.
Did much sleep?
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad. I've been working the last couple of days, so it hasn't been too bad.
So you've got back to normal fairly quickly. You always appear to be the responsible one.
Oh, yeah, to some extent.
So, did you have any idea just how people would react back here?
Well, this is unbelievable to see how many people are here. I didn't think the parade would be as long as it would be. And as many people to be along, sideline the road is unbelievable.
Yeah, well, you're a South Australian through and through, as I am, and I know we love our football. This is just incredible. Like, they keep saying it's bigger than the Beatles, and it is.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but it's fantastic to see all these people out here supporting us. It's comforting to know, I guess, you got this sort of following.
Well done, Pito. You had a great year, mate. Troy, a pretty big week, mate. You got your mind back on the job for Sunday. How are you, Brett?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great week. This is fantastic here today. And yeah, I mean, we had training last night and training tomorrow, so yeah, got me mind on the job.
I spoke to Stephen Williams. He said he let you take it fairly easy last night.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously had a few to drink and that during the week, and
you're kidding me.
Laid off it a bit this week and had a light run last night and a bit of a light run tomorrow. So hopefully my body comes up fresh for the big one.
It's quite incredible, really, isn't it? One to obviously the Adelaide Crows winning the premiership, and now the opportunity to play in another grand final for Port, who's a side you've loved and played with before, and it's a sellout. There's 50,000 there.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be a great game, and I'm just hoping we can come away with another win, and it would just be the 2 best weeks of my life so far. So,
I was going to say, anything else that happens in the rest of your life, barring marriage and children, would have to be pretty good to top this.
That's it, mate.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks,
see you, Troy. How are you, Aaron? Yeah, mate, the rookie of the team, but the live wire of the team. You've had a good time this week, haven't you?
I'll try to keep it low key. Got a big one on Sunday, so I've got to stay off it a bit.
So you've refocused?
I refocused as of Monday, and looking for 2 medals in a week and a half.
Which would be huge. Can you really believe what's happened?
Nah, I can't
the string of events.
Unlucky start, and then just the luckiest person in South Australia to get picked in those last 2, and fantastic, really is.
And you're going to be lucky on Sunday?
Oh, you bet. Fingers crossed.
Have a good one. Rui, how you coping there, mate?
it's crazy. I've never been in anything like it. I've got mods alongside of me as well, so of course it's been.
Mate, there's quite a bit of football talent there, but none of you can walk.
Well,
the Bards can.
Yeah, we're all a bit old, getting old, mate.
Without a doubt, it's the most popular ute out of the whole parade.
No. We'll be back next year and hopefully we'll win another one.
All right, mate, all the best. Kane, how are you coping with the week?
It's not too bad, just recovering today, so it hasn't been too bad.
So you played it pretty hard on the Saturday night. We saw you having a little nap on the plane on the way back.
Yeah, it's about the only sleep I've had, so it's been a bit rough, but it's been good.
So how did you feel when you got the job on Harvey?
I was nervous, sleepless, but I just thought I'd just do my best to see how it goes.
And what percentage of you now is South Australian?
Oh, most of it, I think. yeah, after that, probably more than half, I think. So it's good.
Benny, all the hard work, all the knockers, it must be worth it now.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's just as a turnout, it's magnificent, and without all these guys, you couldn't have done it. So
now, what moment have you savoured the most, apart from the actual final siren?
yeah, probably those 2 minutes straight after was just fantastic. But I think every day it's just got better and better, and yeah, just all of it, I think.
And since all the celebrations, who's made you laugh the most?
Everyone. I don't know. Everyone has. I think probably Matty Lipset's one of his famous quotes was fantastically fantastic.
Enjoy the day. Jamo, one of the veterans of the side, the stabling influence. How stable have you been all week?
I've been very stable all week, I think. The young blokes have outdone me though, but I've hung in there.
And what's been the greatest moment? What have you savoured the most?
I think that first 5 minutes straight after the final siren goes, it's very special. And people muck around and say you'd like to retire after winning one, but it just makes you that much keener to go back and do it all again.
All the best, mate. Enjoy the day.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Chad, made a long way from local football in WA.
Yeah, it is a long way. There's a bit more supporters here than there.
You took a little while to find your feet, but once you got your second chance, you made the most of it.
Yeah, I mean, it took me a while to get back into the side, and I'm just glad I did, of course. And got to carry it through the next year now, and hopefully improve on what I've done.
And the camaraderie between the boys, you look a pretty close bunch.
Oh, we are. It's a great bunch of blokes, the best bunch of blokes ever, and hopefully we can stay together as much as we can.
And since the victory, what's the funniest thing you've seen?
Mate, I've seen plenty of funny things. It's amazing.
And I think Aaron Keating was a surprise bag. Most of the football public didn't realise he was such a wild card.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're lucky he's not here. He'll grab the microphone if you talk to him. But he's crazy bloke. It's good.
Enjoy the day.
Thanks.
You're the journeyman of the side. You've basically been to football hell and you've ended up in football heaven as a hero.
This is unbelievable. This is fantastic. I wouldn't have dreamt of this in my wildest dreams.
Football's an amazing journey, isn't it? It takes you up a few roads you don't plan on going.
Yeah, it certainly is a funny game, and to imagine I was going to be here like 2 years ago, just a dream come true.
Have you had time to really enjoy it now? You've had 7 days. Have you really sat back and can you believe what's happened?
Hasn't quite sunk in, I don't think, but today's turnout's been unbelievable. So the pleasure it brought to so many people. We probably didn't realise it going into the game, but if we didn't win, how the people would have been feeling, but it's just unbelievable.
And a few more celebrations to go. How long can you cope?
I could probably cope for a couple more weeks, I reckon.
Good luck, mate. Rennie, what an unbelievable journey it's been, hey? What a struggle the last 3 years.
It's a very slow journey too.
Did you have any idea you'd cause this reaction, as a team and personally?
No, definitely. We're definitely overawed by the whole situation, and I can't believe it's the premiership that does this sort of thing. It's fantastic.
And what about your little 19-month-old son? Does he know what's going on?
No, he's got no idea, mate, but he will in a few years' time, that's for sure.
He just knows Dad's pretty happy at the moment and not home a lot.
Yeah, he hadn't seen me much the last week, but...
So what moment have you savoured the most since it all happened?
Oh, it's hard to say. It's hard, you won it and that sort of thing, but I don't think it'll really sink in until we get away from until I get away from Adelaide for a little while and just sit back and think about what we've done.
Well, go and enjoy a few more magic moments. Well done, mate. Texas.
Well, it's unbelievable, Kim. It's just the best thing I've ever seen.
And you've become bigger than the Northern Territory. You're a cult figure.
Oh, that's just great. I'm not bigger than nobody. It's fantastic.
And how are you feeling health-wise now?
Oh yeah, pretty good. I've recovered a little bit, but certainly a bit more to go.
And the best moment, Andrew, what's been the greatest occasion for you, apart from the actual victory?
One of the best moments. Probably coming home to a big reception like this. This is just the best.
Enjoy the day, mates. Enjoy the day. Well, we're with Crows captain Mark Bickley, and Mark, you know you're responsible for this.
Yeah, it's just amazing to see all the people that have come out today. The weather's turned out great. It's just fantastic.
In your wildest dreams, did you ever think that it could be this big?
In a way, I knew it was going to be really big, but we just couldn't quantify it. But it's just great. And sort of know what Father Christmas feels like at the Christmas pageant.
And how are you feeling personally? Have you paced yourself?
Oh yeah, I had a quiet night last night because I knew that today was going to be a special day. We've got our club champion tonight, so it's been good, controlled.
Now, if you're in need of a liver transplant, whose wouldn't you take at the moment?
I've been really surprised with the stamina of the younger fellas. Kane Johnson and Andy McLeod, obviously, has done very well. So there's been some good staying performances by the older guys as well, but it's probably the younger blokes have a bit more stamina.
And a quick tip for the club champion tonight?
I think Andrew McLeod, with the finals being counted, I think he's played at a reasonable final series, and that could just be enough to get him past Mark Rashudo, I think.
All right, mate. Congratulations on everything you've achieved. You've got a bit more talking to do at the town hall.
Thank you.
Oh, it's magnificent. I mean, we had one in Melbourne, we had a few boos and all that sort of thing, but everyone on all sides, fantastic.
Pretty excited. It's just an amazing turnaround. I can't believe it.
Malcolm, look what you've done.
We're pretty glad you went late to the grand final.
Amazing scenes, aren't they?
Incredible. Did you have any idea to be like this?
Oh, no, look at me. No, not at all.
Now, I spoke to you in the Victorian motorcade. You were very relaxed and laid back then. You're looking less stressed, a little more tired perhaps.
Yeah, it's been a big week, yes. It's unbelievable.
And what about the players? I believe the younger players have partied pretty hard. They've really savoured the moment.
Yeah, I think we've got them off the bench and back onto the ground now, though. They're back in form.
All right, you've still got a big couple of weeks. Well done, and thank you very much. Malcolm, hold it up.
And we're here to honour them, but more than that, to say a big thank you. And on behalf of the people in the City of Adelaide, it gives me great pleasure now to give the key of the city to the greatest team, the pride of South Australia, Mr. Hammond. Thank you.
We adopted the team for all South Australians, and I think today just demonstrates how clearly that is the case. I just think it's fantastic that the boys, the character and the courage the boys have shown to fight back from what would seem impossible or very drastic situation is a clear demonstration what can be done with a well-organised team and a great coach.
The boys actually got better in the second half of the year. They really became a terrific outfit. And I think the month of September should go down in history. I think it's one of the great performances of all time, as I've said before.
And it was the word Adelaide, Adelaide, Adelaide reverberating around that oval. And you gave the spirit to these players to get on and do it. And that's why Jeff Kennett had to deliver this to Adelaide, South Australia now. It was, Jeff. But whilst he says it's on loan for only a year, we're going for back-to-back with these guys to keep it here permanently.
Well, the city's been packed with fans and well-wishers on either side of King William Street. They've waited 7 long years for this celebration, and haven't they made the most of it? Bob Perry from National 9 News has been with the masses who've made this such a memorable day.
Kim, it's absolutely incredible. The crowd is absolutely going berserk. I've never seen a crowd like it. And what about these Crows fans here? We've got 3 generations of Crows fans. What do you think of the parade?
Oh, wonderful! It's the best thing ever for South Australia.
Yeah. Are they a great team or what?
Oh, the best. Just the best.
I mean, have you followed them all the time?
From day one. Yes, haven't missed a match.
Really?
Yep.
So what was it like in Melbourne?
Oh, just unbelievable. Totally unbelievable.
Did you drive over or?
No, we went by bus. We went by train the week before and bus this week.
What do you think of them?
Oh, they're absolutely wonderful. Oh, they've given us such good times this year. And from day one we've been to all the finals. Just wonderful.
Who's your favourite?
Oh, Modra.
Modra?
Yeah, Modra. Yeah. Go Mods.
Are you happy to be here today? What about the Crows? Go Crows.
Say go.
Go Crows. So what do you think of the parade?
Oh, excellent.
Who's your favourite?
Son Nigel Smart. We love him dearly. Tony Motter. Actually, Buddy is my favourite. They all are. Buddy is just great, and I feel so sorry for him, and I just wish that he could have played.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, it's sensational for Adelaide. We're so excited. It's just the best. It is. And we've got the autographs. Yes.
Oh, you've got autographs all over you.
Yes, mate.
You'll be able to sell that for a lot of money. What do you think of the parade? You've gone to a lot of trouble. Got the legs and all. Got stripy legs. How long is it going to take to clean that?
Not long.
You probably leave it on, won't you? Who's the best football team in the world? So who's your favourite?
Tony Motter!
You'd never know from looking at you.
Andrew McLeod's my favourite!
So, are you happy with the procession so far? So, did you go over to the game?
Sorry?
Did you go to the game?
No, I was in the shed.
In the shed?
That was as good as the game. Next best thing to it.
Yeah.
And it's the best day of my life.
Really?
Yeah, and it's still going on.
Have you followed the Crows all the time?
Yeah, never missed a match in Adelaide.
So you would have loved to have been over there?
Yeah, oh yeah, whatever. Next year when we get the second one.
So you're confident then?
Yes, my word we are.
How would you like to see Port Power in there as well?
Go Crows! Go Crows! They're all young and they're raring to go. If they see this today, they'll give them a good start for next year.
Good buzz, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh well.
What did you think? What did you think of the game?
Fantastic. Yeah, it was great.
A heart stopper.
Oh, it certainly was. I was screaming all day. I've lost my voice. I haven't got it back yet.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Did you go to the game?
Yeah. Well done, Crows. Well done, Crows. Well done, Crows.
You reckon they'll get any better?
You're watching Crows on Parade, and the almost unbelievable scenes we've witnessed in Adelaide today are the culmination of a party that's been going on throughout the week. Vicky Jobe from the National 9 newsroom looks back on the beginning of that celebration.
The celebration started the moment the grand final finished. Euphoric players returning to the change rooms to revel in the glory.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I'm very emotional for myself. I didn't think I'd ever be here, and just the dream come true.
There to congratulate them, trainers, girlfriends, even mothers.
It's been hard yakka, but it's just all been made, worth it today. It's just absolutely sensational. All in my life.
Showered and changed, the players ventured back on the MCG. With the thousands of spectators gone, it was time for a quiet moment in the middle and a vow that this flag wouldn't be the last.
We made a bit of a commitment to each other that, it's not just a one-off thing, and, we're going to try our hardest to get back there next year.
Many of those who journeyed across the border packed the National Tennis Centre waiting for their idols, and they weren't disappointed. That informal session over, it was on to a premiership dinner. Again, the players were presented to an adoring audience.
You've got such a young side, and what the young fellas did today, I was just so proud of them.
Formal festivities ended with an adaptation of their vanquished opponent's own song. Next morning, the players made their way to an early flight. Many slept through the return home, others couldn't hide their delight. It was a flight like no other, a precious cargo carried on a journey into history.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain.
It's indeed a pleasure to inform you that the 1997 AFL Premiership Cup is now crossing the border, and it's now in South Australia. Congratulations to the Adelaide Crows.
On the ground in Adelaide, die-hard fans waited to welcome their heroes. With his teammates' feet not even on the ground, Rod Jamieson gave Adelaide its first look at football's greatest prize. The real welcome home came Sunday afternoon at the Wavell Showgrounds.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed Crows on Parade, our special production honouring the achievements of the Adelaide Football Club. I spent the day very close to the players and club officials, and it's obvious they've been overwhelmed by South Australia's amazing show of appreciation.